Hello and welcome to my first video on this channel. My name is Rakrazarth, at least my mains is, and I'd like to welcome you to this video. It's a video on the World of Warcraft recruiting sort of application, Recruit a Friend. Now what Recruit a Friend allows you to do is it allows you to sign up a friend to World of Warcraft, and when you play together you'll earn triple the experience, allowing you all to level faster and progress through the game quicker, so you can get end-game content a lot faster than usual. Only triple experience, and also depending on how much they pay for the game in terms of things like monthly subscriptions and expansion packs, you will earn rewards enabled too. It's a very nice thing. So you're going to want to hop on to battle.net, log in, and hit your account. Now, while I'm balls around with this, forgetting what to do, I will talk to you a little bit about what can be done with Recruit a Friend. Just a bit about Recruit a Friend. Now, I'll be showing you how to do Recruit a Friend on just the one computer without using a friend or having to get another computer or anything like that, or actually having a friend in case you don't have any friends to get to play, or if your friends just are like mine and just don't play World of Warcraft. Basically, what this method, I wouldn't really call it a method. It's just telling people. I'm just going to show people how it's done in case they get confused as if it's whether or not it's possible just to do it on one computer. Let me show you it is. It's rather simple. It's just the same as following the steps that you would follow if you were getting invited to play the game, but using your own email addresses and things. Now, head on to your main account page, and then which is here, and go over to referrals and thingy, and then Recruit a Friend. Now, friend's name here, this option doesn't really matter if it was anything, it's only being sent to you. And your email address. You can either use your own email address, which you use for battle.net, or you can use another one if you want another one, which one you use. Doesn't really matter, as long as it's an active, an accessible email account. So, just fill that in, send the email off to yourself or whatever, and when you get the email, follow the steps to enable battle.net with your email. And you start seeing these things that say WoW 2 or WoW 3 or so on. Your main one's probably going to be WoW 1 unless you've done this before, and the one you create will be called WoW 2. Now simply boot up 2 copies of the game through the launcher or whatever. Now, what a warning. If your computer is not good enough to handle 2 copies of the game, it will become difficult to do this because your game will lag on both copies. I would recommend doing it with a decent computer. Lower the graphics if you have to. Graphics isn't really a big... high quality is not really a big problem for me, because I don't play World of Warcraft with graphics, I play it for the gameplay, so it doesn't matter if I have it on good or ultra or fair or whatever. So, yeah, bring up your second one. Very nice. Just a second. No. Lovely. So you're going to log in to both of them. If you have done it on the same email address, then you'll see this little box that says WoW 1, WoW 2, WoW 3 underneath your email address. That will select what accounts you go into. For your first, you're going to go WoW 1, for your second, WoW 2. Unless you've done it on separate email accounts like I have, in which case it doesn't matter. I suppose a lot of you in the first time won't actually see this. So you might have to reboot the game. So, the password authenticator code. If you don't have an authenticator on your account, I would highly recommend it. It makes your account almost immune to hackers. It is really a good option to do. But anyway, that doesn't really matter. Success, connected, lovely. These are my horde characters on Draenor. And again, log into the second copy of the game. I'm actually using my brother's email and World of Warcraft account, which doesn't really play. That's what I just Recruit a Friend through. So here we have it. Password, pick your password, lovely. Didn't bother putting an authenticator on his account. Excellent. So here we go, this is his account. I don't know who this guy is, but anyway, you can create yourself a new character if you want. If you want to start from level 1, say, I don't know, you've never played the healer, you want to start a healer on your main, and I'd just do like a warrior or some easy class to play. When I say easy class to play, I don't mean that to defend warriors. I mean just a quick class that you can already know the roots of. Maybe a class you already played before on the alternate World of Warcraft account. So yeah, it's create some new account or anything, doesn't really matter. But I've got this paladin all ready to go on level 32 because I've done this before, and I've been doing it for a while now, and it is very fast in comparison to the regular leveling speeds. Anyway, so the game load. It does take a while to load actually. Might just be my computer, or the fact that I'm only 2 hours a game, but it shouldn't take too long to load. Regular time, maybe a bit longer. This is my priest, which is also level 32, which I can recruit a friend through. And I'll be using her as an example. Just wait for the game to load. Very nice. Here we have it. This is my user interface. Very nice, all set up properly. So as you can see, you're going to want to open up your friends list, and you're going to want to add the other characters to your friends list. So put their name of the other character you just created. They punch it in there, lovely. Wait for them to accept. And when they're accepted and everything's going to go, and you're on each other's friends list, you're going to want to invite each other to a group. So, just tabbed out. Ugh. Sorry, pardon the mess of the user interface, which is my other copy of World of Warcraft, which I haven't set up properly. And I really don't have the time in this video to set up all the add-ons. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. I use a ton of add-ons. I would recommend. In fact, I don't use a lot of the add-ons which I have anymore. Actually, a lot of them are become redundant, or I don't really use. Go away, Zygor. I didn't pay for Zygor. Lol. Didn't want to pay for an add-on. But here we go. Here's the clutter of a user interface on my alternate accounts. Okay, wait a second. Okay, so yeah, here we have it. Invite the friends. Perfect. So now in a group together. You can see now you got each group each other, and now as you can see in your friends list you have this thing, someone link friend. Now, if you have that, then that's a sure sign you've done it correctly. If you haven't got that, then you probably haven't done it correctly. Rewatch the video, maybe search some forums or something for what you've done wrong, or ask me. But that's the way to know if you got it right or wrong. If you got it right, you can see that little button. If you got it wrong, you won't be able to see it. So you're going to want to head on over to nearby each other. If you want to start with level 1, I'd recommend starting with the same race, so then you can clear the starting quests very quickly and get out there, start questing, or be doing dungeons and battlegrounds. Well, actually, you can't really do battlegrounds and dungeons on toggling 2 characters at once, especially if one uses like a tank or something. So maybe not, but questing, yes, questing is easy with this. With this in one computer. So yeah, trying to avoid some mobs and things, not really in the mood for a fight. So here we go. And just approaching. There we go. There she is. You're in a group together, next to each other. Perfect. Now recruit a friend. Oh, here we go. Some fucking thing. But recruit a friend will only work. The triple experience will only work if you're nearby each other. I think it's like 100 yards or meters, or I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure how far away that is in game anyway. But just stay relatively close to each other, and it'll work fine. It'll work like a charm. So what I do is I follow the other character. You click on their frame, hit follow, and what this does is basically the will now follow the main account around. So you walk this way, thing will follow. There you go. Which should make it a little easier to stay together. Yeah, it means you won't have to alt tab all the time and such things. So yeah, perfect. Thank you. This is my first guide, one of my first videos I put on YouTube. I thought, because I'd like to do something like this, because when I did it, I kind of struggled on my own. But anyway, like, favourite if you're feeling generous, or if you're feeling very generous, subscribe. I'll be making more videos like this in the future, hopefully. Thank you, see you all next time. This has been Iraq Staff, and goodbye.